Take a look around in your home. Chances are that most of the products in your home are owned by you, your family members, or roommates. When we are done with them, the destiny of these products will depend on our voluntary decisions and actions. Will it end up in the bin, in a collection point, or just remain in a drawer or in a garage? The path here lies in the hands of the consumer. The challenge for companies at the end of use is thus to stimulate consumers to choose for the right collection points. But what if we turn it around? What if the ownership of the product remains with the service provider? In this case, the service provider sells the right to use a product for a limited period of time, while consumers enjoy access to a product instead of owning it. At the end, according to their agreement, the product comes back to the service provider. Think of accessing a car whenever needed, but only paying for the duration of its use. For instance, these blue and white Car2Go Smarts are found all across Amsterdam. It can be reserved in advance and opened using a smartphone. At arrival, the car is parked within the perimeter around the city allowed by the service and is locked via a smartphone again. The driver only pays for the minutes between unlocking and locking the car. The service provider keeps the ownership of the vehicle and unburdens the driver with, amongst other, insurance, maintenance, repairs whenever needed. Another example is the Headphones as a Service by Gerrard Street. This service is ideal for customers like me who intensively enjoy music, however, suffer from simple cable breakages. When this cable breaks, I don't need to look around for other high quality headphones all over again. Instead, I receive a new cable by post to replace the broken one. I can easily disassemble the cable or any other part of these modular headphones and send it to the company so it can be recycled. The model allows Gerrard Streets to get their components and products back when the subscriptions end. When products are assessed instead of owned, consumers are obliged to return the product at the end of use of the product or at the end of the contract. The destiny of the product is thus already known from the moment it is acquired. When the certainty of a closed loop from the consumer side, manufacturers can manage their resources from start to end. Imagine what it could mean for recycling. Inadequate design choices or a lack of suitable recycling technologies often leads to loss of materials in the current ownership scenario. This loss could be avoided in a closed loop managed by manufacturers by adapting the product design to specific recycling technologies. This could then also have an impact on the choice of materials when designing the product. If the properties of the recycled materials are known, due to the known streams they originate from, more recycled material could be used in product designs. Or, what if the materials themselves were not bought by the manufacturers, but actually leased from suppliers to begin with? Also, manufacturers could go beyond recycling and take the possibilities for durability, reuse, repair, refurbishment, and manufacturing into account. Be mindful, however, of how these circular strategies intersect and conflict with each other sometimes. These types of alternative business models offer interesting opportunities for consumers, for companies, and for a circular economy. They are gaining more and more traction and are expected to further grow in the future.